You might not buy this watch for the reasons you think you'll buy it for. It's not a G-Shock, it's not a Pro-Trek, it's a 16-year-old Casio SGW-100, and Casio still produces it because it's a great example of a watch that offers great specs for a very reasonable price. This is the Casio model number SGW-100B-3V. It cost me 44 USD. I'll leave a link in the description for some price suggestions. This simple watch is better than many Casio G-Shocks and comparable to Casio Pro-Trek watches. What makes this watch special, and who is it for? How about we check out the watch dimensions first? It measures 48mm in diameter if we measure horizontally, 49mm lug to lug, and 30mm in thickness. There is no lug width, as this watch lugs are inverted, meaning that the lug gap is in the strap, not the case. It's important to note that this model number measures slightly smaller in lug to lug than the SGW-100-1V, which is supplied with a resin strap, so I would assume it wears slightly better. I'll show you some wrist shots later. This watch is built real solid. The case is made of resin, and the bezel is part resin where the screws are, and part aluminium where the compass markings are. The mineral glass crystal offers extra resistance against scratches, which is something this watch is built to deal with on a daily basis. The case back is made of stainless steel, and as you can see here, this is a 200-meter water resistance capable watch. Isn't it a great feeling knowing that even if you drown, your watch will survive? The side buttons are well sized and have some ridges to help with the grip. They are also easy to operate, which is a huge plus for me. This Casio SGW-100 variant is supplied with a nylon strap in green color. I prefer the nylon option over the resin one for two reasons. As I said before, this version wears significantly smaller, which is huge when you have small wrist syndrome like me. The second reason, it gives the watch a military vibe. We have some synthetic leather where the strap meets the case, as well as the strap holder. This time the buckle is stainless steel. I love how this watch looks. The green accents on the case match the strap. That emphasizes the military vibe. There's more detail with the screws and the compass markings. All that just makes this very affordable Casio look like it means business. And look at that dial. I believe Casio made great use of the space they had there. The readability is outstanding. I don't think it's possible to have issues telling the time using this watch. In the timekeeping mode, we have the month, date and day, the hours and minutes in the center, and the counting seconds at the bottom. Whichever mode you switch to, you can still see the local time at the top left corner. Very handy for dual time or for timing a workout while keeping an eye on the actual time. Talking of modes, this watch packs all the features you'll ever need, and then some. There are 48 cities across 29 time zones to choose from, 1/100 of a second stopwatch, countdown timer, daily alarms with the hourly time signal, and a full automatic calendar till 2099. This watch offers an accuracy of plus or minus 20 seconds per month, all these thanks to the module number 3157. That same module allows this watch to measure ambient temperature thanks to a built-in thermometer, capable of measuring between -10 and plus 60 degrees Celsius. It also packs a digital compass with a graphic direction pointer. Both features are accessed by a simple press of the comp button. The electroluminescence on this watch is exceptional. It's one of the best I have ever experienced. It highlights the numbers on the display, almost making it a negative display, which really works under low light or no light conditions. On my 6¼ inch wrist, the Casio SGW-100 wears great. I gotta give my wrist some credit. Before I got into watches, I didn't think even 36mm will fit. Look at me now rocking this big boy. And you know what? For all my fellow small wristers out there, you have hope. If I can do it, so can you. But all this is too good to be true, right? All these features for less than what the cheapest G-Shock goes for. Well, I'm so sorry to disappoint. I will still complain a little bit. For me personally, it's cool to have a thermometer and compass on a wristwatch, but it's a novelty, party trick. Don't get me wrong, it's cool to have a compass to know in which direction you are heading. For the thermometer, it's advised to remove the watch from your wrist before using it. Otherwise, it will increase the reading by 1 or 2 degrees because of body temperature. The other thing is, I would have loved if this watch had normal lugs. It would be so cool to put it on different nylon straps. You can swap the strap, but you are obligated to look for specific ones that will fit this design. The screen is very legible, but ghosting is introduced at around 45 degrees viewing angle. As I said at the beginning, you think you'll be buying this watch for the thermometer and the compass, but unless you are a hardcore outdoorsy person, in which case you should have separate tools to measure these things, I don't think you will use them as much as you think you would. Still, for the other features this watch is offering, plus its legibility, plus its durable construction, plus the way it looks, plus the very affordable price, I would have gotten it even if it didn't have a compass or thermometer. This watch is special because it covers all the basics very well and adds a touch of novelty on top of it. And it's for anyone who enjoys digital watches, even though there is no use for the extra features. After all, there is no such thing as too many Casios in one's collection, right? If you enjoyed this video, please leave a like and consider subscribing. And check out this other G-Shock lookalike here. I'm sure you will enjoy that one as well. Thank you for watching.